It was 1968. I had been incarcerated for quite a long time in juvenile hall, but I'll save that story for another time. One night after lights out, a girl several cells down from mine stood up on her cot and began singing out the window. Her voice was pure and confident, and it danced across the foggy night sky. My roommate and I looked at each other. Our mouths were wide open because it felt like we had just heard an angel singing. And we knew who the angel was. It was Chrissy, a 13-year-old who had been in the system for most of her years on Earth. We loved her. Everyone did. Chrissy was tomboyish and smiled with a crooked smile. When she walked into the room, everybody stopped what they were doing just to watch her walk by. A true human magnet. Chrissy sparkled. We sat there listening, hanging on every note. I was in awe of her bravery to sing out loud like that. Now, I had the singing skills of Chrissy, but I did not have Chrissy's courage. It was really hard for me to let my song out. I tucked that moment in my heart, and it has served me well all of these years as an example of how you cannot imprison the human soul. Chrissy never knew how she influenced me because I never got a chance to tell her. A couple of days after she sang out the window, she did the bravest thing that I've ever seen anyone do. She flew the coop. She flew the coop. During dinner that eventful evening when Chrissy escaped, when the guards weren't watching, each one of us would whisper to the next girl that Chrissy was going to make her great escape, and we were asked by Chrissy to distract or cover her back. Not one girl said no to offering her support. Chrissy decided the best time would be after dinner when we were out in the courtyard before TV time. We had to run laps around the yard each evening. So that evening, we ran knitted together like a herd of horses, blocking her from the guard's view. When she scaled the 10-foot barbed fence to freedom, I think we all felt like we were in the movie Cool Hand Luke watching Paul Newman escape. We let out the loudest silent cheer the world would never hear when Chrissy ran out of sight unnoticed by the staff. A few days after Chrissy escaped, she was caught and brought back to juvie. We saw her briefly, hands cuffed behind her back before they led her away to solitary confinement. I know each one of us had tears in her eyes that she had been captured again, until the moment we saw her wink at us. That's when we knew that they had not broken her spirit, nor had they stifled her song. I never saw Chrissy again. I vowed to myself that moment that I would teach myself to be brave like Chrissy was.